Hi, Steve here from ACK. Last week, ICAST 2014 wrapped up. ICAST is the International Convention of Allied Sport Fishing Trades. ICAST is a big show this year down in Orlando where all the sport fishing trades get together and they present their new boats. New fishing gear, new tackle, anything that has anything to do with sport fishing, it's probably there. This year we saw 4 major kayak manufacturers unveil 4 really cool new boats for the 2014-2015 season. And I just want to run through those 4 boats with you and give you some highlights and let you know what's exciting about them. First off the bat, Hobie. Hobie came out a few years back with the Pro Angler 14. They followed that up with the Pro Angler 12. Well, this year they've got the Pro Angler 17 Tandem. That's right, you can put 2 people on this 17-foot boat. It has 900 pounds of capacity. You can run it solo, you can run it tandem with both fishermen facing forward, or you can run it tandem with the bow fisherman facing toward the stern, so a more conversational, more social type of setup. In any of those positions, both Mirage drives are usable. So there's 3 ports for the Mirage drives. You can pedal this thing all day long. The solo paddler can pedal it from the center position, and you have 900 pounds of capacity. There's also some other cool features. It's Lowrance ready, it's trolling motor ready, it's got side rails running down both sides of the boat so you can clamp on any kind of fishing gear you want. Hobie Pro Angler Tandem, really something that is a game changer for the market. Nobody has anything like it. Next out there for 2014-2015 from Old Town is the Predator XL. You might remember last year they unveiled the Predator 13 and the Predator MX. Well, this year it's the Predator XL. What's different? Well, the Predator XL is a morphing boat. What I mean by morphing boat, it has 3 different pods that you can put into the center of this boat. So pod number 1 is a flat deck. It gives you a wide open deck. You can stand up in this boat all day long. You got plenty of room, nothing to interfere. Pod number 2 is I like to call it a glove compartment pod or a fish finder pod. It's a pod that you can outfit to have your gear set up any way you like, and that pod comes in and out of the boat just like pod number 1. Pod number 3 for the Predator XL is really the game changer. It's the Minn Kota trolling motor pod. You insert this pod in your boat and you've got a 45-pound thrust Minn Kota saltwater ready trolling motor. You can troll around, scoot around all day long in the Predator XL with the motor. Also wanted to mention that the Predator XL was Best in Show and Best Boat of ICAST. So took away 2 big awards this year at the show. Really going to be a game changer this year. More exciting news this year from Feelfree. Feelfree over the past year has come out with the Lure 10.5 and the Lure 12, and those boats have been really well accepted and receptive to the market. Nice, wide, super stable fishing platforms. Stand up and fish all day long in them. Well, at ICAST, Feelfree was there this year with the Lure 13.5, a 13.5-foot boat with a wide open deck. Features their gravity seat, the same seat that's in the Lure 10 and the Lure 12. Seat raises up and down, gives you a real high and a nice low position. But what the 13.5 gives you is an incredible amount of deck space, all the stability that you're accustomed to with the other lures, and they've been able to incorporate an insulated compartment forward of the cockpit area, but just behind the hatch area. So you still have your bow hatch, but now you have an insulated cooler type area built into the boat. It has an insulated insert as well as an insulated lid. You can store your drinks, your refreshments in there. You can store your lunch in there. You can use it as a bait cooler. And there's ports inside it, so if you wanted to run your electronics through it, you can run your electronics through there as well. So the Lure 13.5 adding on to that family of lures, really neat boat. Really going to round out the market for the Lure series from Feelfree. Last but not least at ICAST this year, Wilderness Systems was there with their new Thresher 14.5. Thresher is a pretty unique boat. There's not a lot of boats out on the market right now that meet the specs that the Thresher does. The Thresher is designed for that offshore fisherman, somebody that wants to go beyond the breakers. thresher's designed for efficiency and stability, understanding that paddlers that are going offshore are paddling miles, you know, and they're out for hours at a time. So you've got a really stable platform, but it's also a really efficient hull. It's rockered nicely so you can get in and out of the surf and you can cut through the chop. It has a huge bow hatch, something we haven't seen in a while on a boat. And it also has a center console hatch, and that center console hatch will accept rods up to 8 feet long. So you've got a real nice bow hatch, store lots of gear, protect your gear as you're going out through the breakers, and you still have a really big tank well behind you. The Thresher also incorporates Wilderness Systems Air Pro Max seats, so you're going to get your high and low position seat in there. You're going to be able to slide it forward and backward to trim out that boat depending on where your gear is. And you get super efficient offshore fishing from Wilderness Systems. Really neat boat, filling a great new niche in the market. Check it out. Really excited about the 2014-2015 season. These are some really neat boats that we're showing out at ICAST. We can't wait to get our hands on them. They are all up on our site right now and available for pre-order. All of these boats will be available in September with the exception of the Predator XL. That's going to be available in October. And we just can't wait to see them. We can't wait to get them out to you. Check them out at ack.com.